Hello fellow budgeters, my name is Brandy and you're watching From Debt to Dreams, and on this channel we're paying off over $400,000 worth of debt, but don't you fret, more than half of that is our mortgage. Today we're working on our expense tracking video because I've been really bad at doing it every single day over the past couple of weeks. I want to make sure I actually get this up on Friday, and I have not been able to do that the last couple of weeks. I've decided that I'm just going to check in a couple of times a week instead of every single day. I still write down things every single day, but I just needed to, it's been hard to like get on camera and do the things. So here's what we got going on in our checking account. So I had to move $242 out of our sinking funds into our checking account for things like Sadie's vet, and I think some of that money also came in for our car. So we have, here is us getting, or my husband getting gas at for his Rogue. I don't necessarily, it's not necessarily my purchase, but I didn't know what else to put it under. But I ordered some kids' pictures, their school pictures, excuse me, from Shutterfly to give to the in-laws at Thanksgiving. Here is my dog Sadie. I took her to the vet and she got some normal shots that she was missing out on. She got her yearly physical, and then she has this like growth on her butt. I guess we call it her bubble butt, and we took some samples of that. So that's why there's that. I'm gonna leave that out because Sadie has another expense coming up. My husband's student loan came out for $450. And let's see what is coming up next. Fun. Netflix came out for $28.80. And then here is another purchase or expense for Sadie. The sample that they got out of her bubble butt, they wanted to send to a pathologist. So that's the $170 right there. Our car insurance came out for $117. Oh, I need that still color. We got gas in our van for $34.91, and then we kind of went a little rogue on my takeout thing. So I ended up having a conversation with a friend at Starbucks, and Jason decided that while I was at Starbucks with my friend, he would go grocery shopping. So he dropped me off at Starbucks, and then he decided he also wanted some Starbucks. So there's two Starbucks purchases for that reason. And then here is this Nintendo thing that I keep forgetting to unsubscribe to. It's my kid getting some stuff in Fortnite that he doesn't need. And then here is the whole family going out to McDonald's after church on Sunday because I felt like I was going to pass out if I didn't get food. And I figured, let's just feed the whole family. I was doing so good at not doing takeout, and then last weekend we did it. All right, so then we have our debt consolidation loan coming out right there at $942.91, and then health. Here is us paying for my prescription for Joshua. All right, so then that is what happened in our checking account from Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So then we move over to cash, and I need to write something here. So last night we went to Bojangles. I always take my kids out on Wednesday or Tuesday nights before our Bible study. And we ended up, where is it? Oh, I kept it in here. We ended up spending $29 for the three of us. That is ridiculous. Okay, so just make sure, yes, sorry, squeaky chair. And I'm sorry for the shadows. The sun is coming in, but the way it's coming in and the way I have my desk set up, there's no way that I could, yeah, there's just, I'm sorry for the shadows. Okay, so over the weekend, we got the kids some haircuts. They needed it. And then while I'm at it, we went to Academy Sports and spent some money getting some more camping supplies because Colin and Jason are going to Webelos Woods this weekend, which is a scout thing. So I don't have a scout category. Scouts goes under kids. And then we went grocery shopping at Walmart for $2.25. And then just now you saw me write down that I took the boys to Bojangles for takeout. Okay. So we've got all of that written down. That's a lot. And so the next time I come back on will be Friday morning really quickly. And then I'll put the video together and post it. But we've got some money we need to put back into some envelopes here. And here is our change. Oops. Ooh, this is getting heavy. I can't wait to turn all that in. Okay, so we have 5 ones, and then $45. I'm going to put this $45 back into our grocery envelope because that's what that came from. Really, should I put the 5? I'm going to put this 5 into something. Okay, so we're going to put $40 back into groceries. Okay, and we have all these ones. We have a J, a C, F, and J. So, normally all J bucks go to Joshua, but I have a $1 IOU in my Play and Pay binder. So I'm going to put one of those J bucks in my IOU right here so that we don't have to deal with that when we do our Play and Pay. Speaking of Play and Pay, I'm going to put this $5 in this binder, and it's going to, instead of going towards a mini Monday or anything, we're putting it to our Play and Pay. So we can get rid of this IOU. We need to write down that we had $10 moved into savings. All right, now let's put these where they belong. Okay, so I really need one of those, like, carts. You know those carts people have? I just have, like, a bookshelf over here next to me on this side that I put a lot, like, almost all of my stuff on, and it's getting to the point where, oh, I didn't need to pull all the money out. It's getting to the point where everything is starting to just fall off. Okay, where did I put my pen? Oh, just getting to one. All right, so Colin is getting $1. Joshua is getting $1 as well. Okay, and then we have 2 F dollars, and I have to remember what binder I put those in for family fun. And I'm missing a binder. I don't think it's this binder. Yep, good. $2 into family fun. So we should now have $41. 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, and 41. That is moving pretty quickly. And I really like, most of that money comes from just the dollar savings. A couple of them have been challenges because I've used a lot of mini Monday challenges, because the fun envelope now is being used for expenses that we will incur for a trip to Charlotte to go see Toby Mac. All right, well, that's it for today, and I will see you in the next one, or in a couple of days. Bye. It's Friday, and it's payday, and so I can't wait to go to the bank, and then I can't wait to make videos for next week's videos and all the things. So here's what has happened in the checking account so far, everything that's cleared, and then hopefully more will clear Monday and Tuesday next week. So we had, I moved $140 from our pest control envelope into the checking account to pay for our pest control. We have the pest guy come to our house every quarter, and so there's that. And then over here, my credit union takes out $1 every month for their foundation, and I cannot find any of my markers, and I just classify it under tithes. And then they give us our dividends that we earned, and we earned a whopping 12 cents. Woo woo, rolling in the dough. And then we filled up one of the cars with gas. So there's that. We have $254 left over. I moved over the money that I need. I moved over the money that I need into my expense account. I'm putting all my markers away and then realizing that. So on Monday we'll see that. All right. So I did not write down the last time that we moved $10 into savings. So we wrote it down together, but I did not highlight it. So now we're highlighting it. And then my husband on Wednesdays gets to eat out. So he went to a taco truck and he spent $15 eating out. And there we have it. All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful Friday. Colin and Jason, my husband, are going on a camping trip with the Cub Scouts, and then Josh and I are going to hang out with my mom this weekend. So it's going to be pretty great. All right, have a good one. Bye.